Hiya, I'm Mick. Welcome to the Inner Landscape Travel Agency, a new long-form podcast for the curious, playful, and seeking. This started with my yearning for more contemplation and sincerity. I wanted to further pursue the questions that beckon from within each of us. And I felt the urgency before my visit to the operating table for my heart later this summer. I had to pause pushing myself physically, so I turned to soulful depth instead. But my usual approach failed me. Continuing to journal became isolating, and now it felt too one-sided to explore more works by those who met existence with reverence. I had to confront something daunting and necessary, and also inescapable. Maybe you've also felt this need when what you've always done ceased being enough, when, to be true to yourself, you had to face the utter discomfort of what had to come next. For me, this meant finally going beyond reflecting in solitude. Now I had to find the like-spirited folks and speak with them, to explore the intricate worlds of those who similarly wondered. And most importantly, to embrace the intensity of my own curiosity and create something sincere with others. I can't paint. I can't sing either, or dance or compose or sculpt. Not yet. But I can ask questions in truly seeking to know who someone fundamentally is and who they're becoming. This is how I strive to gift something that embodies our depths and elevates us, to help us more profoundly discover ourselves and each other between what's unique and what's universal, and to make something that feels timeless and true. I've often lamented the absence of these earnest goals in our art, conversations, and relationships. I hope these efforts help to shift it. After recording this first season and witnessing guests' fulfillment from feeling seen, I'm optimistic. Just as with our health, we don't know how good we can feel, but when we find it, we won't go back. This is my journey to try to create that feeling for others, for guests, and for you, the listener, the fellow ponderer. Each episode of the Inner Landscape Travel Agency is a conversational portrait of an introspective guest. We saunter across the psyche, gliding along a guest's unique emotional and spiritual contours. Together, we explore our entangled world through creativity, self-discovery, and the sacred. After deep preparation, we trace the life topographies of neuroscientists, worship leaders, land stewards, immersive theater directors, technologists, therapists, artists, and also fellow listeners. Yeah, I want to chat with you. If you also need this type of contemplative nourishment, where we can meet the thoughts that only surface in silence, and where guests explore topics and sides of themselves they haven't discussed anywhere else, this podcast is for you. I invite you to join fellow seekers and become a part of these intimate explorations and reflections. The first season starts later this summer, and I hope you find it as enriching as it was for the guests and for me.